some people are programmed in a very gruesome way.
Imagine me sleeping with my son screaming. There's screaming happening. Screaming.
Disgusting.
It's nonsense.
And it's one of those things that if those people who went through that situation, they never talk about it. It takes a lot.
And it's trauma.
It takes a lot for them to disclose such thing. Because there's this lady who's an author, I just forgot her name, Uzozi, but I forgot Zozi Ban, whom she was being raped by her father from 7 years. Until she got pregnant when she was 13.
Jesus.
No, so now she started being sick. And then she fainted at school. And they take her to esibhedlela. They can't find anything until they thought of doing pregnancy tests. And then they found out she was 13. She's pregnant. They call the mother at school. And then they tell her that your daughter is pregnant. Now this woman is frustrated and say, how could you? Who you been sleeping with? This child said, Mommy, how do you get pregnant? What is sleeping? What is sleeping? What is sex? Mama, what is sex?
What is sex?
How do you get pregnant? And then if someone puts your dingling...
You're talking about karate, me and Dad, what are you doing?
Yeah,
she said that. She was like, that's what my daddy's been doing to me because he said he loves me. That's how we should do it. And then now, apparently the case dragged for 6 years before he was found guilty. In a sense that the magistrate, not the magistrate, prosecutor said they should do an abortion to the child so that they can test through the fetus if the father is. Unfortunately, she got a miscarriage in a process that when they went to test that, they couldn't find anything the accurate results for that. And then now, apparently the father got charged guilty, and then 10 years later, he calls for, what do they call that, VOD, where there's a dialogue between yes, and then he's apologizing now. He's admitting
that he's been doing that for the past.
But he's been denying, he's been threatening the family when the trial was still on and on. It was like, you won't win.